Westminster versus Downing Street. The latest battle in the Brexit saga has pitched MPs against Britain's Prime Minister. Theresa May says there'll be no parliamentary votes before the process to leave the EU is formally launched. The issue's been taken to the High Court. A group of claimants argue the EU referendum was merely advisory and the government must seek Parliament's approval for such a momentous move.
Our Parliament is sovereign, and the idea that Mrs May said that we're going to get back sovereignty, actually Parliament is sovereign, and it is only Parliament that can bestow and take away people's rights. And by triggering Article 50, there will inevitably be a reduction in people's rights.
The Prime Minister believes she has the right to trigger the Lisbon Treaty's Article 50 without recourse to Parliament by using a historical power known as the royal prerogative. She said so again during a trip to Denmark on Monday.
As I said last week, we will formally trigger the process of leaving no later than the end of March next year, and I hope it can be a smooth and orderly departure.
Ruling Conservative MPs are among those concerned not just over how Brexit is triggered, but over the form it'll take. Business and the opposition fear that May is planning a so-called hard Brexit, with Britain forced to leave the EU's single market in order to control immigration.
I have accepted, I've stood here and accepted, there's a mandate for exit. There is no mandate for the terms. It's never been put to the country. It's never been put to the country. It's not even been put to the Secretary of State's political party. And it's not been put to this House. Where is the mandate on the terms?
Under pressure, the government did make a concession this week by allowing Parliament not to vote, but to debate its strategy on leaving the EU under two conditions.
We need to be explicit that while we commend and welcome parliamentary scrutiny, it must not be used as a vehicle to undermine the government's negotiating position or thwart the process of exit. Both things are important.
Those leading the court challenge deny trying to subvert the referendum result. For one constitutional expert, above all, the case will rule on the government's right to decide alone.
Whether or not they really possess that power, whether they really can act unilaterally to take us out of the European Union, to trigger Article 50 of the Treaty on the European Union, is what's being tested in the courts.